Everybody, it's Jase with Marshall Made Collectibles, and today we have a review and unboxing. And I gotta be honest, this is a review that came so close to not happening. What we have in front of us is the Asmus Evil Dead 2 Dead by Dawn exclusive edition. This is the course their Ash Williams that came out. They did a luxury edition and a regular edition, and this is the luxury with the extra display base. When this was first announced, I did a preview review and I was super excited. Was thrilled about this. This is one of my favorite horror movies of all time. And I actually ordered two. And then reviews started happening and people were getting their early samples. And it looked like teetotal and hammered monkey shit. So I canceled both of my pre orders and got my refunds. And I was following along in like Sideshow Freaks forum and listening to the people that had got it and saw the pictures, and it looked like hot garbage. Apparently, Asmus got wind of how people were sorely disappointed and went back to the drawing board and fixed a bunch of these and has now released it with some fixes. There's still some problems, but if it wasn't for Foo Reviews and seeing their unboxing and that it wasn't as bad as I initially thought, this wouldn't be happening. So special thanks to Foo for making this happen. As I've been sitting here rambling for what, a minute 48. You're seeing the brown shipper box. This actually is in another box. There's not really much to see. You do have a picture of the base printed on the brown shipper. You got some tree limbs here. You go to the side, says Evil Dead Dead by Dawn exclusive edition. I guess we're not doing the luxury edition anymore. Exclusive edition, the Evil Dead Ash Williams, which is not Evil Dead 2. That's the first movie. And then we have the Evil Dead 2 exclusive edition again on the sides. Nothing on the top and bottom except some tape. So let's go ahead and open this sucker up and see what we have. Okay, when you open up that carton, you are greeted to the art box. This is basically the figure you would get if you did not get the luxury or the deluxe edition. It's what's been selling for, I think, like $1.99. It's nice. It's got the Evil Dead imprint on it. It says 1/6 collectible action figure Ash Williams, Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, and then you have the website for Asmus Toys. Let's go ahead and get this to turn around. There is like a bite mark taken out of the bottom corner there. As it turns to the side, it says Evil Dead 2. On the back, it is just the legalese. Says thank you for choosing Asmus. Almost didn't. And on the other side, it's the rest of the front cover, Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn. And with the slipcover off, you can see Ash in all his glory in his little plastic prison. On the front, it's where you could see the cutout before, Evil Dead 2, Dead by Dawn, Ash Williams. As it turns to the side, it just says Ash Williams. On the back, you have a really nice ghosted image of the Book of the Dead on the back. That's kind of cool. I do like that. And then again, just says Ash Williams. On the top, it's just the Evil Dead 2 logo, and the bottom is just plain. Okay, let's go ahead and crack this open and take a look at them. Okay, and out of the box, you get two trays. They're stacked on top of each other. One holds the figure and some accessories, and the other one holds the shirts, those extra arms, the Evil Ash, the Deadite Linda head, and that's pretty much it for this tray. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and open this one real quick first. One of the first things we come to is we do get Ash's ripped up shirt. This is almost like the hero shirt and what you see him wear going into Army of Darkness, where the one sleeve is ripped up, ripped off, and then you have the area that will expose his chest. This is probably what I'm going to have my figure in, so you will see this later on the figure. Then we have the dreaded rubber coated arms. I know they wanted to give these to give that seamless look. They're honestly, they don't look bad at all, but the minute you start to bend them, that ratchet goes in, and then you get these weird ass looking folds. So I wouldn't do more. Hell, I don't even know if I'd do one. Yeah, I guess you could, well, no. I'd keep it straight. Let's see, the Evil Ash head. Now that doesn't look as bad as I thought it was. Again, a lot of what we were seeing on the internet was lighting and stuff like that. Does not look like the prototype, I'll be honest. But again, it is not god-awful either. The Deadite Linda head, I've heard everything from the color's bad on the hairstyle doesn't match. I don't know, she don't look bad. I mean, the hair could be a dirtier blonde, I guess, and her hair was curlier in the movie. Again, if you order just the regular one, you will get this tray. The previous tray with the Deadite Linda and the Evil Ash head, these pieces, these wonderful arms, and the ripped up Ash shirt, that is only part of the luxury set. So if you only order the $199 set, this is what you get. Okay. We start off with, we get a bunch of hands. All right. We get a pair of dirty fists. We get a pair of dirty grabby hands. We get 2 dirty gesturing hands. We get 2 dirty trigger hands, trigger finger hands. We get a stump cover for the right hand. We get Ash's possessed hand. That looks really good. Don't know why his nails aren't black, but okay. We have his shotgun, not his boomstick. Boomstick doesn't appear until Army of Darkness because he shopped smart. He shopped as smart. Nice. It's got a nice wood grain look to it. It does break. We get the Kandorian dagger. A lot of nice work done on that in the way of the sculpt. It is rubbery. Well, the top's not. The top is hard, and then the spine part is rubbery. We do get Book of the Dead. It does have individual pages in there. That is awesome. Beautiful sculpt on that too. We get his chainsaw. And it does have a little gimmick. It's very nicely weathered. Lot of, love the detail with like the little nuts and screws. And the blade is metal. It's got a nice weighty post that says Asmus on it. I guess that's supposed to mimic like a stovepipe. It's got a wood grain top with a lot of blood. Ash Williams, this is now corrected. It was misspelled when it first came out. It's got some nice little rubber feet. It is a nice little stand. Okay, and now we come to the figure. And I'm not gonna make you wait to see the head sculpts. There's the head sculpt. It does not look bad at all. In hand, it looks better than it probably is showing up on film. But the sculpt is decent. It's really good. The eyes are beautifully painted. Is it as good as the prototype picture showed? No. The blood looks a little flat, especially up in the hairline. That can be fixed with a little floor wax. but he looks good. It looks like a young Bruce Campbell. Outfit-wise, shirt looks great. The straps look good. This is metal. It is heavily weathered, which the prototype showed weathering, but it wasn't as heavy as this. Pants look like they actually fit now. They are weathered too. He's got a pair of gripping hands that are dirty. Shoes look good too. Like the boots look good. Overall, I'm impressed. If I would have paid $199 for this figure and I just got the regular edition, I would be pretty damn happy. Holster looks good too for the shotgun. Yeah, I mean, like, if I paid $199 and just got the regular edition, I would be happy. He looks good. Again, prototype paint job? No, not even close. But it does not look like the disaster that everyone had made it out to be. We have the base out, and this thing is amazing. And a lot of people are wondering if it's worth the extra money to get the luxury or deluxe to get this, and I would absolutely say yes. Just the top, you can see all the rings, the lock, the chain that's there. My edition, because everybody's wondering about the numbers, ED21, so mine is 498 out of 666, if they still did 666 of these. Looks very, very nice. Set that down. You have the back wall. And even the back is finished. That is super nice. The chain is getting pulled by the magnets. There are some strong magnets in the base and in this top part. We have the vise. We have the post for the vise. And this is all poly resin too, by the way. So there is some weight to all this. Finished board. This all goes together. That's a piece for the shelf rack. And finally, we have Henrietta. And yes, they have redone her. And she looks good. Again, not as good as the prototype where you see all that lace stuff in the collar, but 100 times better than what people were showing when they were first getting these in hand. Hell, she didn't even have hair. It just looked like a fat bald guy in a dress. Looks eerie. So I take it they went through and repainted all of these. She looks spectacular. And here is the deluxe base all put together. I put the Deadite Linda head in the vise. Everything about this looks really, really good. And the vise can go the other way. It doesn't have to be going towards the inner wall. Really love this. Again, you got to think if it's worth the extra money to get this. It is all polystone, all hand painted. It is really, really nice. Even like the cracks that you see here with like the branches growing through or the vines growing through. All this individual paint work. Henrietta looks great. Looking to come out of that floor. I mean, like, they really did a fabulous job with this overall. Really pleased. Well, it's been a minute, but I am done with everything that I was going to do. First off, I still have a lot more work to do on this guy, but on my Deadite Ash, I did find a neck for him. I painted it to match. He is right now on an Extra Crow Hot Toys body. I will change that out to something else, and he's going to need a belt. But other than that, I think I'm pretty much done with him. It's just going to be a body swap and a belt. But I think he turned out really good. Uh, Getting a neck to match, that would be something. But if you got a little bit of painting skills and you're good with like color, you're not going to have a problem with that. With Ashy Slashy here, I did weather the body. You can see it is dirtied up quite a bit. Even his neck all the way around. Sifu. I did re-bloody his head. For some reason, my head sculpt was very dark on the cuts on the face, and it was dull. If you look at the earlier part of the unboxing, I re-bloodied his ear, I re-bloodied the top of his head. All the cuts on his face have been gone over. And then afterwards, I used an old modeler's trick and used floor wax to go over that and give that some sheen, as well as the same manner for adding the scratches to his abdomen. I went ahead and did the 3. Took the longest part of that was finding a good part of the movie that showed the actual placement, and they are lower and more towards the middle, but there are 3 there. I kind of made mine a little bit longer than they probably were in the movie just because I wanted them to show, and I think they turned out really good. And again, I did my mixture of blood that I make and then went over them with the floor wax to get that sheen and that wet look. Added a wristwatch. I need to shorten that wristwatch. It's a little too big. Weathered the arm. Let's see, what else did I do? Oh, added where the cut is, I added some wound blood to the leg because that lower leg is a plastic that does not even match the skin tone. So I completely coated that. I also got rid of all the fray strings that were happening there. I left them on the shirt because I think it looks good. But yeah, I think he turned out really, really good. Would I give this set like a 10 out of 10? No way in hell. There's too much stuff that you have to do to fix it and get it presentable. I think Asmus did a really good start. I just wish they would have finished on a lot of the stuff that they had promised. Very glad I got it. Glad I got the deluxe or luxury set just for all the bells and whistles because that base is freaking incredible. But without a doubt, even if I wouldn't have got the deluxe set, definitely would have picked him up as an individual figure. Of course, you wouldn't have had the shirt or the arm, which that's no big damn deal. But you wouldn't have been able to have this look, which that's my favorite look from the movie, which I think is the epitome of Ash. So yeah, definitely glad that I have it. And special thanks to Foo Reviews for pointing it out that it was not as bad as those earliest release photos had indicated. So thanks, brother. I really appreciate your review. If you're new to our channel, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps out our channel and it means the world to us. And also hit that bell icon. That way, every time I put out a new video, you guys will be the first to know. And if you hang back, I will have some HD photos here at the end and some close-ups of everything. Again, this is Jase for Marshall Made Collectibles. Thank you for watching. Take care and stay safe.